And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Picked off by Divine Diablo. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Running right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Penix here from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Robinson on the inside give. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's good.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. Penix working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Koo able to put it through. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Carry for Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down just inside the 25. From the gun to start. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Brought in left side by Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a 10-0 ball game. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. It's Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Baker now from the gun. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Okay, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard mark. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down carry for Algier. Breaks the tackle, it's still going. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Penix on third down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons with a long ways to go for a score.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. First and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now here's Mayfield. Setting up the screen. Takes out a one-stop. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it's in my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Here's 2nd and 7. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one intended for the running back. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Riley Dixon getting set to punt it once again. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Baker now. Escapes the pocket. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's Baker. Flushed out now to his left. He's got Godwin working that sideline. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Irving has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to within 6.
13. Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He lofts it deep left. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. To the air with Penix. He'll try to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Saturday Lions.
Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they give to Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, Penix hits his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
60 license, 60 license.
Toss now to Robinson. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Mayfield set to pass. Setting up the running back screen. Ripping off yards past the 40. He's to the 20. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers come through with 6.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage big time.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick.
Falcons 13. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Agnew on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18, go.
A run here with Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
50-yard line.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now the give for Bijan. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Falcons football, a nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
Hassan Reddick in on the tackle. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Penix working from the gun. We'll look underneath here. Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nike, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Again, Penix to the air. Cut near the goal line. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. Here's Robinson, and he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Falcons take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find paydirt.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw it. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, if the word safety was used, and it's not a lot in NFL locker rooms, but if it was at halftime, it was about safe throws, good decisions, consistent plays. It was not about a safety to begin this 2nd half, and that's what we nearly saw. Not the kind of start this offense wanted. It's got to overcome a bit of adversity.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return.
At the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons leading by 7. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cowboy in. Scoop.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Handoff back to Robinson. Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
He'll throw it. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. And his kick is blocked. They can advance it now, picked up inside the 30. And he's out the clear. The 30. He's at the 10. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Well, shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. McLeod now returning it. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Here he is to throw. Field. It's Pitts. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go. 70 ring.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run to Bijan. first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Robinson. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here's a give to Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's another Falcons.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
13-yard line.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Younghoe Koo. It's a 36-yard look for him. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Last thing they wanted to do was make this field goal try easier, but they were jumpy and they did just that. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. That one is good! And their season will begin with a win. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.